This is Bella McCree's new employee self-service portal. All employees will be using this portal to submit their sick and vacation requests. Employees will be able to also update their personal information as well as their direct deposit, their tax forms, their emergency contact, and we also will be updating this portal with benefit information and your pay history. But for now, employees will be using it, again, mainly to request sick and vacation and to update some of their personal information. All employees will need to set up their username and password in order to gain access to this portal. The first step is to click on the first time user registration here. It will take all employees to create a new login. You will be required to enter your personal information, your social security number to include dashes, your date of birth, which you'll do the slashes after the month, the day, and the year. And then next, you will be prompted to pick a security question as well as an answer. It's really important that you write down your security question as well as your answer. All employees will need this information in order to recover their password. The HR department will not have access to employee security questions or answers, so we will not be able to get you that information. So again, please make sure you write it down. Once you've done that, you will click the Save button. Then you're ready to set up your username and your password. The username has a 15-character limit, so we're unable to use the same username as ICM. So we're asking employees to create a username using their first initial, their middle initial, and their last name, all lowercase. For example, mine would be L.D. Johnson. If you do not have a middle name, you don't have to use a middle initial. Next, then you will be prompted to enter your password. We are asking employees to use the same password that you are currently using for ICM. It will have you enter your password twice, and then you will click Save. Now we're ready to go to the employee login page. This is the employee's login page. In the left-hand column, these are things that you are going to be able to view. You can click on it and it'll take you to your phone number, as well as if I had dependents in here, as well my current benefits, and so on. One of the important buttons that I found on the self-service portal is the little house button located at the top of the screen. If you click on that, that will take you back to your home page. The first thing I'm going to show everybody is how to request time off. You're going to click on time off, and this is going to take you to your time off screen. Here you're going to be able to see what you have accrued, what you've taken, or what you've requested, and what you have that's available. I'm going to click on the plus sign. This is how you do a request. I'm going to select vacation. I'm going to choose a Friday here. Let's see, I'm going to do (1 p.m.) to 3 p.m. So you are going to have to choose and enter the time, but then you're going to also have to enter the total number of hours. It will not automatically populate. So I'm going to put that I'm going to be taking 2 hours off, and I'm going to put leaving for the beach. If I was going to take the whole week off, I would have to submit a time request for each day. For example, if I'm going to take off next week for a week, I would have to submit a request for Monday, April 13th, Tuesday, April 14th, Wednesday, April 15th, Thursday, April 16th, and then Friday, April 17th. So again, for somebody taking off for a whole entire week, you would have to submit 5 requests for your manager or supervisor to approve. Let's just say that I decided that I'm really not going to take off. I can go here and I can delete that I'm not going to take an hour off. And then that will give me my time back. Here I can also see that my supervisor rejected it, so I can go ahead and delete it. And it's going to put some more hours back into my pool here. The same thing with your vacation. You can do that as well. You can see that I have 1 pending and 1 that's approved. I'm going to go back to the home screen because you can see here for my messages, and I can click on this, that I have 2 pending requests. And again, you can hover over that and that will show you that as well. Then I go back to the home screen. You can also go here to the More button, and then that will also take you to your time off screen. So again, you have 2 options. You can go here to the left-hand column to go to the time off, or you can go back here wherever there's a More button, you can click on that and that'll directly take you to that screen. Next, I want to show you guys how to update your information. You're going to click here on HR forms. Again, everybody's page will look a little different. The only thing that you need to remember to how to initiate one is to start an action that applies to me. Every employee will have this option. I will click Start, and you'll be able to update your address and your phone, as well as your direct deposit, your emergency contact, your tax form, your federal and your Maryland. We are currently asking that employees still submit the paper packet for your employee-related incident, as well as for your tuition reimbursement. We are currently not using those 2. Here, I'm just going to click here to update my emergency contact. Let me see if it'll take me back there. Hit submit. I can go ahead and I can update this information. I can go ahead and put the date, and then I can also type my name in, and it will let me submit that. I have a couple options. I can save it as a draft and exit, or I can save it as a draft and continue. Or if I click this button, initiate action, that will actually submit it to the HR department for approval. And again, I'm just gonna log out, go back to the home screen because I don't want to change anything. But if I would have went ahead and initiated that, then a message would have popped up here for me as well. This is I'm done with the overview for the employee portal. Again, You will be using this to request sick and vacation, as well as to update your personal information. The HR department will be importing sick and vacation requests on a daily basis. So we are asking employees to try to update that on a daily basis when you know you are going to take sick and vacation, so that we can import that, so that supervisors then can go into the Sage portal and approve it, and then this will get imported to the ICM system.